From key players in the indictment to political allies and opponents, reaction to the former president's indictment has been swift and vocal.
KTLA5's Samantha Cortese is live in our news center with more on the reaction to today's historic indictment. Sam?
Tonight, Manhattan is a media circus. We're hearing from Michael Cohen, Stormy Daniels, Trump spokespeople, and potential political opponents. And in just hours, every member of the New York Police Department will report to work in full uniform as a precautionary measure.
This isn't about vindication. This is about accountability.
Former President Trump's former attorney, Michael Cohen, on CNN tonight, reacting to the indictment of his former boss. For alleged hush money payments Cohen coordinated. He says he hopes Tuesday is not a circus.
Personally, I don't want to see him paraded that way. Remember, because he's a former president of the United States, because I actually care more about the office of the presidency of the United States than he does. I don't want to see this made into the laughingstock of the world. The more that we keep this, we'll call it classy, the better it is for our position in the world.
But what does former President Trump want?
Well, absolutely, he wants peace.
Trump spokesperson Liz Harrington tells News Nation's Chris Cuomo the indictment signals America is now a banana republic.
We're under the rule of men, very corrupt men, a very corrupt political class that throws the law out the window and targets political opponents to take them out of a presidential race.
Outside Mr. Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate, his supporters are camped out. They say this moment solidifies his base for a 2024 rerun.
I was a Democrat years ago. My parents were Democrats. But the Democrat Party of today, I would not be part of that at all.
It's in that state, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis tweeted support for what could be his presidential primary political opponent, saying in part, "The weaponization of the legal system to advance a political agenda turns the rule of law on its head. It is un-American. Florida will not assist in an extradition request given the questionable circumstances at issue with this Soros-backed Manhattan prosecutor and his political agenda." Also on Twitter, the woman at the center of the alleged hush money payments is not staying quiet. Porn star Stormy Daniels said, "Thank you to everyone for your support and love. I have so many messages coming in that I can't respond. Also, don't want to spill my champagne." Here in California, Governor Newsom is striking the iron of this hot political climate to tweet awareness about his newly launched Campaign for Democracy, a PAC that will fund his travels to speak in red states, leaving many to wonder if it's just a matter of time before Newsom, perhaps like DeSantis, announces a presidential run. In our news center, Samantha Cortese, KTLA5 News.
Sam, thank you. Stay with KTLA for continuing coverage on the indictment of former President Trump. We will bring you updates on the case as it develops. For the latest anytime, head to KTLA.com or download the free KTLA app.